doing?
Butchering chickens tomorrow.
What are we doing right now?
Well, making sure everything's ready because we're doing it straight in the morning.
Yes.
At 8, 9. No, at 8. We're waking up at 8.
You ready? You gonna clean the inside out?
I'm gonna do this catching chickens right here and giving it to Aiden, and he's gonna wash it to Daddy.
So you're gonna be the chicken catcher?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Harley?
Spray them off and put them in the cooler.
Spray them off and put them in the cooler. Very cool.
Butchering chickens in the morning. This net's not on.
What you been doing?
Catching chickens.
Why?
Okay. I love barred rock.
You love barred rock? Can I call you the crazy chicken lady?
As you can see, it's early morning. It's about 6:30. Our dog is barking at something over there by the sheep. I don't know. Excuse the soccer net here, but you can see we got the tent set up, the butcher station, kill cones, cold bath, scalding, and then of course the plucker we've got to take out there. It's right here. So it is chicken butchering morning. We're actually going to start processing around 8 o'clock. I got done milking, finished milking, processing it, and all that good stuff. So, okay, so to tell you kind of how our morning starts, or my morning starts, we actually, like I said, we're ready for butchering, but ultimately we, I have my quiet time that I do, and of course coffee. I do run every morning or do some form of workout. So, I also take some supplements that are organic supplements. We've been using organic protein, as y'all see there, and then some organic super greens. They're both just great probiotics and a good source of nutrients, really, as I work out and run. So we're gonna kind of get our morning started. We've got to go pick up some ice this morning. We've got our knives sharpened for the butcher. We just sharpen them normally. We've got some gloves ready. All right, it is officially about 20 minutes to butchering time. We've got, all right, so let's walk through the stations here. So here's our stations as we start, okay? So of course there's the chickens. We brought them closer away from the area back here to bring them closer to the raised beds because this is where we're gonna be processing. So you're the catcher, the chicken catcher? Chicken catcher. All right, so
I'm gonna give it to Aiden, then Aiden's gonna walk it to you.
all right, so we have our kill cones. Now last year we set these up on that tree over there. That area just tend to be a little bit more muddy. Plus now we have our strawberries here. So we're gonna do the kill cones here. We each have, we got the little, giant, large kill cones, and that way we can process. They did great last year. Drop it into the buckets there and pretty much utilize in our compost and our garden beds for nitrogen boosters and all those tomatoes right there. So then after we leave the kill, they'll drain out. Once we leave the kill cone area, we do clean. Now this is a step that a lot of people they just don't do. We choose to give them a cold bath because now it's easier to change out this water that gets nasty, that helps loosen the feathers to then go into the scalder. The scalder, it's harder to change that water because ultimately you got to get it back hot. So what we've realized is if we've given them a cold bath first, it gets a lot of the blood and junk off of them before we actually put them into the scalder. So the scalder water still, of course, gets nasty like any other chicken butchering, but that does help keep it clean. So it goes from the cool bath to the scalder. The scalder, remember, needs to be at 145 to 150. We usually leave ours in there for 45 to 50 seconds, and we'll judge on how these chickens do. That's what we did last time. So we've got it off right now because we got the water up to where it needs to be. We don't want it any hotter. We will also use this to do the vacuum bags after it's all cleaned up and ready. Yeah, don't touch it, it's kind of hot. Okay, so after it leaves that area, it will go to the plucker. Plucker's over there, ready. We've got it set away from everything else, of course, for one thing, the plug. But also, again, that's where the feathers can go, the most water, drainage, all that's over there. So it keeps our station all right here. Really clean, really nice, really neat. Keeps everything away from each other. And plus, you know, we're gonna have a few people helping us. So we wanna make sure everybody's spread out, safe with all the things they are doing, from the fires, to the waters, to the cutting, to the actual spinning around in the plucker. Now, from there, it comes straight to here. This is the butcher table. This is what we used last year. It worked out great. We've got extra gloves there. We've got the knives, knife sharpeners, all there. Our gut bucket, we do have several people that's going to take the hearts, livers, and gizzards, even some of the tails. So we're going to let them, or not the tails, excuse me, the feet. So we'll have that going there. We have some apple cider vinegar and lavender mix spray just to help clean up tables as they go. And then ultimately, the last station is the wash off, clean the bird really good, quality control part, and then straight into the ice water to relax. And they'll be ready once we get them all done. We will clean everything up, let them soak, set, and then ultimately start back over in that bath right there once it's clean to do the vacuum bag. So that's the whole setup.
What you doing, Peanut?
He's helping.
You playing in the water?
Real stuff.
Doing a lot better than mine.
Last one standing.
Last one. That's what you can do.
A bath, Daddy?
Yeah.
We're gonna be on top longer, Daddy.
No, we're not. As soon as I'm done, I'm done. I'm not
Last
doing anything.
few. Our help is gone.
No, not right
We're
now.
bagging them up.
Go do his hand.
And then we've got some cleanup to do. It's been a long day.
We can't say enough though about all the people that helped us.
Yes, very hands-on. They were troopers.
And what's the great is a lot of these folks watch us, and it just means a lot to us that they're local folks that just wanted to get in and dive in and learn and come out and help, and that was just a blessing to us.
Yes, they had a great experience. I think everybody had a really good time considering what we were doing. They were really troopers.
Look at that bird. I bet you that weighs 5 pounds.
The sun is beaming. I mean, pure beaming. It's May. It's hot.
Yeah, I have no
They
idea
did
why
really
I decided
good.
to wear blue jeans.
What?
I said I have no idea why I decided to wear blue jeans.
It's hot. I'm gonna have a nice farmer's tan.
So the last one going in. It's getting dunked and going to the freezer.
A little cleanup, and I'm gonna call it a day.